An incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising Part 1 is a video made by Maxor. And Maxor is a very iconic name in the YouTube community. And I also think that while he does deserve all the praise he gets, he is also the patient zero or the catalyst of just every video editing of every YouTuber, or at least recently popular YouTuber and many copycats, why everything just went to shit. Now, I'm not someone that's well versed in video editing as like a incredibly talented one. Like as you've noticed, I try my best to just keep things chill, not too much like insane editing because I just don't like that anymore. Again, Maxor is a prime example, but I don't want to target Maxor right now. I really respect Maxor for everything he does, but I just think that he reached a boiling point, and with every single video he makes, he just keeps doing the exact same shit, and I feel like he just tries to somehow top the previous video. Like, okay, the last video I watched by Maxor was, I don't know, let me check. Holy shit, the last video I watched by Maxor was the second part of the Elden Ring series. And that's when I realized, wow, this is now becoming extremely repetitive. Regardless, it feels like he is trying to one-up himself every single time. And again, I don't want this to be targeted, so I'll go into everyone else. I feel like he was the catalyst, or at least one of the most prominent people that led into this ecosystem of retention editing and so on and so forth. And what I mean by that is, with the amount of things I've read about YouTube and what works and what doesn't in order to, grow and so on and so forth, it really does feel like you, unfortunately, have genuinely no fucking chance appealing to normal people. You have to appeal to, the ADHD, the Gen Z, well actually I'm Gen Z, but like you get the point, the young ones, the buddy young chillin', the young ones, you have to appeal to them, and you have to put 70,000 memes in 1 second, and it's just, it's so annoying. I don't like these types of videos. Again, I am someone who makes just normal laid-back videos with a lot of like memes every so often, but not every single second, and not like every 2 seconds there's a sound effect and a guy popping up, and then there's something else, and then it transitions into something else, and then there's something else. Like, the amount of stuff, like, it's just, once you've seen one video, you've seen all of them. And in this ecosystem, I don't like that, but unfortunately, it really does seem like you have to do that angle. And the entire point of this video is that I really feel like Maxor, and, well, Maxor at least in the gaming sphere, but the most prominent example of, well, non-Maxor is Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast editing. That is actually what I dislike even more, the professional video editing. I hate that shit so much, it's so annoying. Like, it's so high quality, there's like, bro, just make a TV show at this point, you know what I mean? Like, it's so manufactured, like, seeing people make Mr. Beast-esque videos, or at least the same amount of editing in them, does the opposite, in my opinion. I guess normally, normal people, quote-unquote normal people, would flock to that, but anytime I see just insanely professionally edited videos, I'm like, I ain't watching that, sorry. You know what I mean? Like, it just, YouTube, unfortunately, has become the new TV, or at least, I mean, I watched it as a TV replacement my entire fucking life. That was the point of, watching shows and so on and so forth. But the point is that I just think that so many video editors are just going into that basically the same 3 templates of hyper-edited Maxor type stuff. Again, I'm gonna stop saying Maxor, but again, hyper-edited stuff, basically, that's all it comes down to. Or Mr. Beast's, like, professional editing. And very, very rarely will you see something like moist critical, not editing, maybe like trimming or whatever. And in fact, what I'm getting at here is this new AOT video, which came out, 4 days ago. It's currently at 200 views, and I'm really not satisfied with it. I've spent 3 weeks making it, or sub 3 weeks, I think. And I really tried to aim for it, you know, I've put in so many, again, I legitimately tried to do retention editing, but I guess it didn't fucking work, you know, skill issue. But I've put so much eggs in one basket here, trying to make it work, because again, Attack on Titan was an incredible show, and it's unforgettable for me, and I saved it for that, you know. But seeing how it went, and then seeing people hyper edit everything, and then do that. However, literally just today, I've seen a video in my recommended, I'm not gonna say who it's from, but I've seen a video about an Attack on Titan review or whatever. The guy literally just stands in front of a camera and talks with some footage every so often. And that video has a 5k views in like, what, I don't know, 20 hours, I think? Again, not to point fingers, and it's a small channel. I mean, it's bigger than me, obviously. It's like 2.5k subs. But I mean, let's be real here, subscribers don't really do anything in YouTube anymore, at least I don't feel like it. But seeing that, I'm like, okay, so if I hyper edit, I can't do anything. If I do yapping, that won't also do anything. So then what is the outcome? What do I do? Naturally, I really love this as a passion, because I've been video editing for, I don't know, like 9 years right now. I have started as a meme page on Instagram. Just randomly. I remember my first video was just a DMC5 shitpost with a bad watermark. Wow, I can't believe I made that. But the point is, I started with a goddamn meme. And I was like, yeah, you know, this is kind of fun. I like this a lot. And, you know, slowly but surely I gathered experience until I've started actually making videos in 2023. And you can tell just, I think if you look at my Red Dead Redemption 2 video, you'll see now the difference. Like, it is immaculate. The difference is immaculate. The amount of, like, improvement I've had is just, I'm proud of myself, honestly. Because every so often I figure out, hey, I can just do that, I can do that, I can make this effect, you know, I can... Again, I started using sound effects, which is something I dislike, but apparently it's supposed to help with retention. And so I decided to, you know, improve that. So I've decided to try literally everything, and then nothing hits. Really nothing hits. Genuinely nothing hits. And I can't help but feel like YouTube is in that state of, hey, listen, YouTube has been pushing out shorts, and I just hate that. I've noticed on my homepage, YouTube is just genuinely 3 videos at the top, and then 6 shorts. And keep in mind, I barely watch shorts. Like, so they're pushing shorts to someone who doesn't watch shorts much. So I can only imagine how, like, brain-rotted people are who only watch, like, shorts. Wow, holy shit. But yeah, like, the amount of competition YouTube has made for the people within its platform. And then to top it off, you have the difference of content types with the video editing techniques, rather different techniques. You do no editing, you do a lot of editing, or you do barely any editing. It doesn't matter, because, you know. And the thing is, right now, I can't really, honestly, like, the entire point of this rant is that I just dislike the way YouTube has handled, well, first of all, growth, because, you know, I don't have any growth, barely. Second of all, the way editing works for certain channels, you know, like, again, you feel like you have to just roll the dice on, do you want to hyper edit, do you want to, like, minimally edit, or do you just not want to edit at all? And naturally, I didn't, actually, there's, like, a fourth option of, like, moderate editing, which I do, but, like, the entire point of this is that it feels like it's so, I don't know. The issue is, again, the AOT video, which I was so fucking proud of, man. The AOT video I was so proud of, and I did the retention editing, and then it just didn't do anything. And again, the yapping video didn't do anything. So, like, I'm at a crossroads of how I'm gonna handle things. So, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna try and... Well, this is basically just a rant on what my thoughts are, and what I'm gonna do right now is I will continue writing the script for the next, like, RGG OSTs video, and then I'll just I don't know. I'll be doing whatever I'll be doing. I have no idea. I've just lost so much motivation that it's unfortunate because I was in a creative block basically for 5 videos, and then I made the AOT video and also the Summer Games Fest video, which was fun to make actually. But I had such a blast making it, and then now we're back to square one because I posted it and it got jack shit. So, you know, I think we are slowly approaching either the end of this channel or just I'm going into like Charlie videos, you know. The RGG situation is insane. Who's a popular streamer right now? The queso situation is insane. You know, I guess we'll see what's gonna happen with that, but like I just don't know what to do anymore. If I hyper edit, I don't like it anymore, and it doesn't feel like it does anything. If I minimally edit, then I'm not satisfied with it because again I like editing. So like if I just don't if I don't edit anything and I just do a quick rant video like this one, then it's like whatever. I made something for the sake of making something. I feel like there's just no winning here because I don't like over edited and I don't like under edited. So it's like, you know, whatever, dude. Listen. Point being, I hate YouTube and I hate what it has become with the content types. Again, in the last 5 or 6 years, YouTube has just went down the shitter, for example, into the shorts form. That is ass. Again, it went from like 3 different columns to 6, and now it's like 9 short columns, and now it's so annoying. You have barely any long videos to see on the homepage. It's so ass. Just make a separate shorts website. It's not that hard, man. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Yeah, basically YouTube sucks. But, you know, water is wet and fork found in the kitchen, I guess. Grass is green, you know. But yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll figure some stuff out, but I'm just saying that I don't like how no matter what I attempt, it doesn't work. And, you know. Yeah. Fuck video editors.